Hello there, fellow shuttle pilots. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey, the Pilgrim ship. Episode 58, Trying to Shop for Inspiration. Insult spree from Skyra. Targeted to Airdog. Yeah, that makes sense. And he's already on a binge, so he ain't even listening. He's having an argument with his stomach. Mag, what I can do? Oh, so Mag, the problem is I gave Mag the, so she's already hypersensitive and I gave her the sensitizing sword. So she is about to go crazy. Hey Mag, I have an idea. Get in the shuttle. Just be in there for a minute. So Skyra just had a duke out with Airdog and lost. Wait, no, Breakfire. Why would you fight Breakfire? He's a pretty good brawler. He's like legit pretty good brawler. He's also tough and a jogger, so you're not gonna land a hit. Alright, everyone is completely falling apart here. We need to leave. Like, the entire colony is like having a mental breakdown. So I'm gonna park maybe around here. Yeah, right there, that works. So we're equidistant between these three Imperial sites. We'll try to buy the sidecast for inspiration, and then build a golden throne. I know I haven't done the aerodrone hack, and I really intend to. It's just, every time we land anywhere, there's like an issue, and we have to leave. So maybe upon landing here, I'll like make an effort to do it. Because like, I wasn't going to stick around in a psychic droner that bad, because it would have made Mag murder someone. That was, like, nearly inevitable. She was just about ready to shank a friend. We got uranium. No, that's marble. Check for ore. Oh, we do have uranium. It's just over there. Well, you're welcome for the normalcy. I'm sorry that you require it. But, I am not, I mean, if I'm anything, I'm consistent. So, the font of content is near infinite. It grows every other day or so. And I'm here to chill whenever you need it. Oh, right, all the things I bought. We do have enough gold. I completely forgot I hadn't dumped the shuttle. So, with that in mind, let's load it back up and head to a trade opportunity. Small scraps of leather I'm going to bring because there's not enough for a full corset. We don't need 500 gravlight panels, so I'm going to bring 300 of them with me for sale. Although, I don't know if Imperials buy gravlight panels. It just occurs to me. Whatever, we'll try to sell them. If they don't want to buy them, it's fine. And then the parka, no one's ever going to wear, because we don't wear parkas here. There's the corsets. The silver. Okay. Yeah, we have burned through our wood supply. And we do have braziers to worry about, so I need to cut down some trees to resupply. But it looks like, yeah, look at this mood shift from like 0 to, I don't know what target is, but it looks like 70, 80, something like that. Big ol' swing. Alright, Jokers. Pleasure cycle's done. And so this is one of the issues that I have with RimWorld. Not a big deal, but Joker just had an insult spree. Granted, his mood's at 25%, but it's moving to like 60%. But because it doesn't move fast enough, he managed to have a mental break where he's like just insulting everyone. And it's really annoying because of like, I feel like in real life, your mood doesn't like gradually shift, right? Like if you cheer up, you cheer up. It's not like, okay, I just did something fun, so it's going to hit me in 3 hours. There isn't like a metabolism for happiness. It doesn't work like that. So it always really bothers me that, like, it takes so long to swing and he can have a mental break in the meantime. It's like, from what? What happened to you? Nothing happened to you. You're just being pissy. Alright, well, with that said, Liara, let's go trying to trade. So we have all the gold that we need for the throne, and now I just need either a natural occurring inspiration or a trade, like a psycast inspiration. And we'll see if we can obtain one or the other. Words of Trust is not what we wanted. I'll take an Insanity Lance, though. I'm not going to bother buying more gold. I think we have all the gold that we need. Is there anything else we want from here? Not really. What is this persona? I mean, I don't have the... I guess I do technically have the money for it. Kind Thoughts Kill Sorrow? Pacifist? Pacifist hammer? Just pacifist across your face! Yep. So, like I thought, they don't take grappling panels, it's fine. Also, super weird that there's a purple cataphract helmet. It's like, are you catering to my tastes? Seems like it. Panderer. I think I can go here and then still return home. Berserk, Manhunter Pulse, Invisibility. I strike out again. There's a Persona Sword. Kill Happy. It's not worth the money. I don't really love flame swords, because I guess they hold a... Well, with that in mind, they do hold a specific use now with Odyssey, because you can disable the mech hive, because prior, fire does absolutely nothing to robots. So I don't like the flame swords, because as soon as you get attacked by robots, your big old flame sword is a big old nothing to a robot. And that kind of sucks. But now, if you disable the mech faction, you know, flame swords become really useful, because half the enemies you fight won't be completely immune to your attacks. I don't know why I emptied that out. That was dumb. Put all the silver back. And Joker, as soon as you're done, I'm gonna help you. Oh, come on. You picked a fight with Mag. Like, of all the people to pick a fight with, she can kill you with thinking. Okay, whatever. Goofball. I'm gonna wait for his blood loss and thumb bite to go away, because I don't want it to heal the wrong thing. And Liara is now headed to the last Imperial City, hoping for an inspiration. If not, we'll just go to another cluster of cities on a little bit of a trade mission. Okay. Screw you, game. 3 different cities, 3 different fails. That's all fine. On this map tile, I don't think there was any plasteel. So, nope. There's not even components. Holy hell. So the next cluster of cities, maybe here, because there's like 5 around. That's not bad. Proves their odds. Really not getting lucky with the sidecast, though. So we can launch in 14 hours. I did just burn a whole bunch of chem fuel doing what I was doing, so let's let everyone out of the ship, cut down some trees, make some chem fuel. Also, all the butchered bugs will also make chem fuel. And we have a spare pod. Do we want to put Tornal through? Might as well. Let's have him do a pleasure cycle and do a regen cycle. Torso scars are particularly dangerous because a lot of attacks hit torso, and once your torso hits 0, you're dead. So a torso scar that removes your max HP for your torso can really do you in. Because there's a lot of fights. Like, think of all the fights where you survive with, like, 6 torso left. That would be fatal. With a scar like that. You want me to deal with... I don't need more gold. But let's look at it. EMI Dynamo is super annoying. There's a lot of centipedes. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say no, just because I don't need the rewards. Oh, before we go... how rested are you, Liara? Let's do the aerodrone hack, because I feel like if I don't do it, I'm never gonna do it. And we do want the rewards. So I took Wake Up to power through this quicker. And my guess is the raid party is going to be broken, just like how they always are broken. I'm not going to worry too much about rallying a defense. We found more gold. Okay. Let's switch this to plasteel now. So maybe the next hop will be to the gold, and then to this cluster of 5 or 6 cities. We need to use reverse psychology. We don't want words of inspiration. Yeah, exactly. What would we ever do with inspiration? Worthless, right? Yeah, I was right. Still bugged. Something tells me Liara won't have a problem killing Rhadamant. Breaka. Dead. I think he died. Oh, neck injury, okay. Yeah, he stopped being able to breathe. You don't see pandas very often. Man, that is a really easy source of bear skin to obtain, I just realized. Pandas are not dangerous as far as bears go, but they still drop bear skin, so. Hey Anubis, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, here we are. Alright, rally the troops that don't have poison weapons. Alright, Tornal's getting healed. Cheers. Get some distance. Come on, Thrombos, you actually attacking me, or are you just gonna get... Oh, Kilgore, don't do that. Everyone else stay inside. Mag, oh my god. How is... Oh, right. This is totally my fault. I was like, how is this stay inside? No, because I assigned you to go murder. My bad. At least I caught her before she did something stupid. Sorry, lawman, but there ain't no law in this town. Oh, this one's still alive. Well, for now. Crud. This Thrumbo is, like, adapting and learning to... You know what? I'll let my base defenses deal with it. So I'm just gonna have Mag stand here. And kill it. With the turrets helping. I think she can handle it. Yeah, she can handle it. Probably the turrets pose just as much threat to her as the Thrumbo itself did. So now there's just one left. Good job, Maggot. And lovely Auto Water is making sure that my kills don't get ruined. Love it. So we have 3/5 of the information we need about the relic. We just need 2 left. So the ultimate goals is the golden throne and the last relic. And we're still, of course, working on that. Now that we have all this Thrumbo fur, let's require the clothing that we want to be made out of the Thrumbo, because that's the best stuff. So the shirts and pants, Thrumbo only. We have everything we need to take off. I think we just pulled the last Thrumbo in. Perfect. So let's go. Oh, what was the Ah, I know. Tornal is in a pod. And as a result, and I should be bioregeneration Joker too. As a result, he's not co-piloting, so that my launch is worse. I was missing 3%. I was wondering where that went. So we'll hop to the gold seam first, just because we're gold hoarders, I guess. Liara's a gold digger. And then we'll go to the Imperial Cities looking for words of inspiration so we can try to make that golden throne. I've only ever tried, you know, this is probably like my nth. I don't even know how many Imperial Cities I've traded with over the course of this entire series. It's got to be like a dozen, but I haven't found that Psycast once. It's like it doesn't exist. There is hostile activity detected at this node. I really, really, really hope it pops out when we land, because the threat will exist in a kill box. That would be phenomenal. So I'm gonna have my brawlers approach. What the hell? He's stuck! What a dummy! That is hilarious. Yeah, you're dead. One of the hidden benefits... Oh, it was from the Exo Network? It's too bad we didn't capture them to release them. One of the hidden benefits of having a kill box ship is, the hostile threats detected can be neutralized in the most hilarious ways possible. Apparently we're allergic to finding ancient dangers, because here's yet another map tile without one. There is also no compacted plasteel. Fine. Skyrim. I would like to get a pilot assistant. So the last time we tried to implant a pilot assistant into Turtle, we gave him 3 brain scars that took like a year to cure. So I'm hoping that Liara doesn't do that again. Although if she does, it will be pretty funny. He's gonna have the most messed up brain in the in the world. And our ship's worth about a half a bill. No, that's half a mil, rather. Getting pretty wealthy. Bit of a rogue trader vibe. I'm not going to use the pilot assistance before next hop, because he'll be on anesthesia and it will really delay everything. Actually, it's cooldown 22 hours. Maybe I will implant it. Alright, Turtle, don't get a broken brain, please. In fact, I'm going to go so far as to give you Glit. So, put you in the sterile operation theater and operate. So, for reference, let's do the math here, because I'm really curious about the math. Maximum tank quality is 130% with RimWorld meds. The bed has a success chance of 140%. And then Liara has a surgery success chance of over 100%. So if this somehow fails, it will have really not been my fault. Okay, thank goodness. I was kind of ready for like another brain scar, because that would just be like how my luck is going. The thing is, like, Glitteral meds, I don't think actually added any benefit over industrial meds in this case, because the surgery quality was going to be over 100% regardless. So it wouldn't really matter glitter or not, I don't think. You know, I just realized is I'm really glad I don't live on a windy tile. Having to listen to like high wind all the time would drive me crazy. It would be awful. So I'm just trying to load up everything that we're going to need for the trade in here ahead of time. Also, I'm going to get rid of all the simple meals that we have, because I know the simple meals that we have are causing food poisoning, and I don't really need more food poisoning running rampant in our colony. That's just not necessary. So I'm just going to load that up now. If it had failed, she failed on purpose because of the psychopath trait. Yeah, I would make that assumption too. At some point, it's like, you just enjoy butchering people. This isn't about the surgery, it's about the bloodshed. Drinks on you? Sure thing, dude. Cheers. So we can leave in 14 hours. All right, while we're waiting to leave, let's just hunt some stuff. Because I did just get rid of all of our bad meals. And in... I'll probably... You know what I can do? I'll have Turtle get hopped up on Wake Up to try to counter the anesthesia so that we can take off on time. I imagine a lot of commercial airline pilots probably use amphetamines for similar reasons. I don't have statistics on that, it's just an educated guess. Freebird starts playing in the background. Now I have a guitar riff stuck in my head. Oh, wait, what? Come on. Why? Who's cooking? Only ink? Ink, do we need to remove some fingers? Because I threw away all of the... Okay, if that's the case... I am returning the simple meals to the stockpile. Y'all can just vomit. I tried to forbid the meals so that we could avoid our ship becoming a vom boat, but stupid ink is screwing it up. It's going to be a vom boat whether I want it to be or not. And that is the that's the official term now, so you're welcome. Anytime you have a grav ship full of vomit, it's a vom boat. Maybe someone had a simple meal pocketed. I mean, it could be. That's probably more the case. But whatever. I'll blame. Ultimately, Ink's the only cook, so I'm gonna blame Ink. And I like how it's an incompetent cook at level 17. At level 17, not only level 17, but level 17 with a black eye. Paid sunblocker. Sure. I don't really live here, so I will absolutely take a beam targeter and honor and stuff for, yeah, whatever. Bring it on. Freebies. I love it. Alright, haul my loot. In fact, Liara, what do you... Oh, you have the Cerberus core. Never mind. I'm not going to have you have a orbital beam targeter. You know what I love seeing is, every now and then the, like, Reddit posts of, like, hey, a reminder to keep your orbital beam targeters away from your slaves. And it's just, like, a base that's been completely lasered to death because a slave had some sort of violent revolt and beam targeted the entire base. I always get a good chuckle out of that. It's really funny. Alright, so we're ready to launch. Oh, Tornal's out of his pod. Okay. That works. Because he was just doing a pleasure cycle. So he'll be the co-pilot this time. And I'm gonna land here, which is close to these 5. Is there a better, any interest? Oh, sunny. Let's have like a sunny mountain getaway. Odyssey really makes a lot of those side appearance quests so freebie. I don't mind, but they are so exploitable. Same with the manhunters will appear. It's like, yeah, and I won't be here when they do. Ancient Danger. Oddly, and this is not the first time, this must be something with the map generation change for Odyssey. Because before Odyssey came out, I would never see Ancient Dangers rendered where they are touching map edge. You just wouldn't see buildings near map edge. Like, full stop. No ruins, no buildings. Like, it just would never render like that. And now, it's not the first time I've ever seen that. Hey, Big. Thank you for the resub. I'll drink to that. All right. All of my attack crew going up there. Checking for ores. Only uranium. Don't really care about that. No plasteel, so don't really care about anything to mine here. Tornal, you should, well, I'll keep you for this fight, but you should probably be in the regen cycle. Bugs! Alright, that's easy. Shooters, pop a hole in the wall. A few holes, because apparently they need encouragement. Tornal, you can start your regen. Oh, Julian, I don't even know why you were not even in the same zip code, but don't even worry about it. That's age reversal. There we go. Done. Smack. Open. And do we get res serum? No, an arc arm though. That's mighty nice. Who it goes to, I am not sure. So Turtle, all of my brawlers have one arc arm. Turtle has one, Kilgore has one, Mag has one. Mag has an arc arm, bionic arm. I would say Mag should get 2 arc arms because she definitely has the most fun weapon, and she's been the longest term colonist. So that's what I'll probably end up doing. Double the arms, double the fun. All right, we are let's go. Legendary shade cone. Of all things to be legendary, that is my least favorite. I've been making corsets and thrumbo clothing, and a shade cone gets the legendary. Great. I'm going to wait to do the surgery for when Liara's back, because she's the best surgeon, so I don't really want to roll the die on anyone else. It's not worth the risk. Do you beckon? You really only have beckon. Fine. I'll take an animal pulsar, and... I don't care that you can't pay the full balance. Okay. Yeah, I should have enough. Worst case scenario, I can always buy chem fuel. Berserk Pulse? Come on! What is your deal? Just sell me what I want. Y'all doing... Stupid Empire's doing this on purpose. We're gonna have to murder some people, aren't we? I'm gonna like legitimately I'm gonna start attacking Empire bases if they don't sell it to me. I'm just gonna go full hostile. Raid them for it. I'm gonna make a return launch, refuel, and then head back out. I'm gonna make sure. Don't empty the shuttle. Don't empty the shuttle. Don't empty the shuttle. I'm so bad at that. I like keep full emptying, and there's no reason to. So we can empty that, and that's it. Am I out of chem fuel? Well, it's close enough to 400. I don't even really care. So if you show what trader will buy, you can see if you've recently visited. So I have not visited these 3 cities. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and that's where we're headed next. Words of Love, Far Skip, Crafting, Blinding Pot. Oh my god. I think we're gonna have to turn on the Empire. I'll give it a few more attempts. We could do like maybe one more cluster of cities. But if these 5 and then one more cluster of cities don't sell it to me, someone's gonna get shanked. The reason why I don't want the crafting trainer is it wouldn't really benefit us. Skyra's already like an 18. The difference between 18 and 20, it's too small to matter. All right, going back to chem fueling from wood. And all the chem fuel we're making is going to refuel the shuttle pod. Come on, long range me. I guess what I could do is I can start deleting this other stuff, because I'm never going to do the structure robbing. Because ancient complexes, even though they've been reworked, are still pretty... Oh, come on! Solar flare! Like, for real? That is annoying. Well, I guess we're not making chem fuel. I do find it interesting that and I understand why from a gameplay mechanic, but the solar flares in space don't work, because if they solar flare hit your ship in space and you weren't wearing airtight stuff, you just straight die. So your grav ships are like magically immune in space, which is funny because in real life, solar flares are way worse in space than they are on land, because you don't have a magnetosphere as much to protect you. You know, radiation protection is way more of a factor when you don't have... I mean, not to say that this planet has a magnetosphere. We don't want to assume that. Maybe it doesn't have a dynamo in its core. But I do find it funny how they thought about that, because solar flares would be super deadly in space otherwise. And they were like, oh, okay, we'll like make it super tame when you're in space, but on planet side it still is obnoxious. Alright. Another trade run. Hey, Bifrost. Thanks for dropping by. I won't spoil anything for you. Just close your eyes. So, can you imagine what happens on episode 22? No, I'm just kidding. I am going to buy some human leather. And again, they don't have my tech print. I swear to God. $93. How much chem fuel do we have total in the shuttle? 250. So that would leave me with 150, and it's about 150 to get home. I'm gonna go home first, just in case. It's hard to like plan the math. I wish there was like a tool to help you calculate. Oh, we found the plasteel. Nice. So the reason about the human leather is people that have bloodlust like wearing human leather, so I wouldn't mind making royal clothing out of the human leather. If we do that, however, I need to make sure that the clothing bills that we have aren't queued for human leather. So the forever corsets I'm going to suspend for now. Otherwise, we'd make a bunch of human leather corsets, and Lara doesn't wear corsets. Back in focus neural heat dump. They really know what I have planned, and they're like, well, guess what? Wait. I've seen this exact hammer, right? But I've never been to this city. I'm confused. Because, yeah, we were here. So, yeah, I checked the restock. Never visited. It was definitely a never visited. So that's super strange. I don't know. It just was like the identical hammer. Maybe it didn't have the same name, but it was the same two conditions, with the chance of that's pretty low. Alright, so far we have not received it. I'm going to make a present for Liara. So I'm going to make her a formal shirt and pants out of that human leather. And the reason about it is we can't butcher enemies without there being a massive consequence as a result. But if I just buy it, nobody minds. Well, that's a hell of a legendary. Thank you. And this is why I'm wearing it, because... yeah, where is it? I'm blind. Wait, why don't you have the... You're Bloodlust, right? Where is the mood bonus? Oh, human leather formal shirt. No, it's not there. Oh, you're a psychopath. Really? I didn't realize that. The psychopathy negates that mood bonus. And Bifrost, thank you for the gifted subs. Oh yeah, here it is. Human leather formal shirt. There's two of them. So I enjoy the sufferings of others. Just because she has a sensitizer, so it'd be really good for her to have very happy clothing. So she gets a free +4, you know, from wearing that stuff. It might be worth me heading to the plasteel seam and like giving her cataphract armor, because she's got skip, so I don't need her to have locust armor, because she can always skip herself to safety. So that might be my approach from here. So these 5 cities failed me. I could also alternatively just attempt to make the throne without the inspiration, or to clear any inspirations that my constructors have and to try to like earn an inspiration the normal way to give a speech or something. We can always try that approach. But like, I'm definitely, my patience is wearing thin. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey, the Pilgrim ship, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream of another series or game. Farewell, fellow pilgrims.